Hey guys, welcome back to
Last
Gameplay
time on
X4.
Dragon Ball Z.
Last time on Gameplay X4, we
Last
cover
time on Gameplay
stuff.
X4.
Last time in
Ray
Gameplay
fell
X4,
asleep.
Josh got in my way like always. But that's not news, you know.
Alright,
You
go ahead.
guys,
Go ahead.
you guys know that Josh gets on the way and
I'm
everything
on
in
Dragon Ball
games.
Z.
This is what you created. See now, everyone's down. Well, okay, everyone. I hope everyone's
Last
doing
time.
fine. We got quite a few topics here, not that many, but
Pretty,
you know,
pretty
we'll have some.
stale.
We'll try
Week.
to make this conversation as interesting as possible.
It's a pretty stale
Um,
week, my guys.
but before we do that, how do you guys doing?
Chilling.
Anything new? Anything crazy going on?
I'm free.
You're free. Okay, that's
That's why
crazy. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
you're
free.
usually very sleepy right now.
I'm
I,
free.
I mean, I'm kind of
That's not true.
excited. PTA is gonna come out. Pre-release gonna come out tomorrow and Sunday. The pre-release tournament, right?
Well, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No,
Couldn't
it's
go
Saturday and
today.
Sunday.
Oh, it's Saturday, Sunday? Yeah, Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday.
Nice. We're gonna go
Yeah.
see.
If it was today, yeah,
You'll
Saturday
be
and
going.
Sundays. I can't go tomorrow. I got stuff to do, but
Yeah,
Sunday
so-
I'm going to it
Yep.
for sure.
Where you going to,
I don't
Andres?
know.
What?
Yeah, he's going on Sunday.
Oh, on
Yeah,
Sunday.
the whole crew is going.
Are you going on
Yeah.
Sunday,
We,
Josh?
yeah, we going deep. We going what? 8 people deep? Me, Ruben,
Is
Andres,
it a 2-day
Chewy,
tournament thing?
Ken, 6.
Tomorrow.
Six people
It's
deep.
yeah, it's a tournament.
Oh, and
for
Chewy's
their-
friends are going, I think. So it's
I
about
don't know.
8 people deep.
So better we're first place, dude, with 8 people right there.
One of
So,
us should win in first place. That's one of us.
Okay, what's
Good.
what?
No.
Who's the highest place? What's the highest place you guys got in?
Gabe, I think
Well,
it's second place.
I've only been to a tournament once, and
I
I
haven't.
got
Yes.
Now what Digimon?
yeah. Digimon only
Yu-Gi-Oh!
once, and that was like whoo. Last
Yu-Gi-Oh!
year.
First place, local tournament. That's it. But Pokemon second place.
Yeah,
Local tournament though.
man, I'm trying
What
to
long
finish
time
this.
ago though?
I'm trying to finish this Metroid next week, bro. But
I thought you finished that already.
no, I haven't played it in like a month or 2, month and a
Damn.
half, month and
Wow.
a half. Yeah,
What a gamer!
yeah.
No, but
I haven't been a gamer for
Yeah.
the past month.
Well, at
Yeah.
least I don't have. It's not gonna be the only. I'm not gonna be the only one getting make fun of because I don't play games.
Well, technically, I've been playing Overwatch.
Nah,
too,
stop lying.
so-
Stop lying. Last week he
these
lied
months,
about he didn't even touch Game and Watch or whatever you want to call it.
Game and Watch.
What
Nah, just
the hell is
Overwatch
that?
too. I am.
Oh.
Wrong company.
We're talking about Nintendo Entertainment.
Wrong company. Yeah, wrong company. Wrong company.
I understand that.
Wrong company.
Alright.
I should definitely cosplay as Kratos one time.
But you're gonna be the weak ass creators ever, bro.
no.
Are you gonna be?
I'm gonna get big as hell, and I'm
You
gonna
know,
get Goku
big ass.
Kratos.
You know what? You're gonna be looking skinny with a big ass head creators, man.
You should get Ray to be your boy.
Come here, boy.
That would be.
Oh man. Be like, hey, father. Be like, yes, call me daddy.
Come here,
You
boy.
imagine? You imagine Kratos instead of like, come here, boy, and then be like, daddy.
Only you would think. Either way, all right. So let's jump into some of the topics. You guys don't have anything else to add?
Yeah, let's go back in it because we're late. So
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so first, obviously, we got here GameStop getting sued by a former employee in New
everybody's
York.
getting sued.
Yeah, it seems like a very outgoing thing, right? Lately.
Oh, yeah, with the domino
No, but
thing,
you know,
with the domino.
most of the lawsuits has been because of sexual harassment and misconduct in the
Yeah.
workplace. This one is different.
Well, speaking of sexual harassment, it's not on the slides, but Activision settled for 18 million, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was gonna be.
Yeah,
that
they
was gonna
settled
be
for
like
18
$1 million.
million for those sexual harassment lawsuits. So
I thought they had set up for more.
No, it was
Because
18 million.
there's been
I
different
mean, 18
losses,
million is a
right?
lot, bro.
There
Nah,
has been.
compared to
Hold on, hold on.
10 million.
No, because the thing is, we cover other losses before, where it's a group of
Yeah,
people that were suing
yeah.
at the same time, right?
I think
They got 200
they're
and
gonna put it
something.
as a class as a class action or some shit like that. Yeah,
Some
but
people,
18 million settled.
yeah, for those
Yeah,
people
and
who
then
are,
Microsoft is still moving forward with the acquisition. So
imagine how much
now,
money you have, so you could just like say, yeah, whatever, 18 mil.
yeah, look, this is what these companies do. Like, if they get sued, they usually get sued for like so much money. They'll just settle and they're like, whatever, move on.
Imagine, I would like to know how bad it was, the sexual harassment.
Bad. Like, even Elon Musk came out one time. He's like, you know how many times I get sued?
Wait.
I
Speaking
just
about
settle
Elon
and just
Musk,
move on.
he also is getting sued yesterday.
Also getting sued.
Yeah, because of
Oh, for
sexual
what?
harassment. Because okay,
No, he's not. He's not getting sued. They found out that he paid someone $250,000 to
oh,
keep
there you
quiet
go.
about a sexual harassment that happened.
Oh, at the company, right?
Yeah, that happened.
At
Yeah,
SpaceX,
yeah.
At SpaceX.
That's old news. That's old news, though. Yeah, that's old
No,
news.
it came out
No,
yesterday.
no. It just came out.
No, but the thing is, there's been
No, but
news about.
no.
Well, I guess it was
Not,
rumors
not,
years
but
ago.
it wasn't against him. It was against other
No, I
employees
know.
of
Yeah,
the company.
because the thing, because this was talked about a few years ago, where he would just like pay people to shut up so that it doesn't the company doesn't get bad publicity like that. So
Right.
that's not new, but I guess now they want actually to take
But they
action
don't
for it.
say a contract to like silence, so he can't say anything about it after the buddy.
Well, you can't bribe people, bro. That's illegal. It's illegal. So, but yeah, so GameStop, somebody sued them for the dumbest reason. The dumbest reason, Ray. Well, what they get sued for, Ray? What they get sued for?
According to a former employee that used to work for GameStop in New York, they're kind of suing GameStop because they're claiming that the kind of work they do on GameStop should be classified as manual labor. All right.
Yeah.
And according to this, under the one of the policies they have in New York says that any manual laborers should get paid every week instead of every 2 weeks.
I
And
think that's nationwide. Could be wrong though, but
well, okay, but everyone gets paid every 2 weeks, right? But I don't know about manual labor
most, yeah,
in every other state. I mean, according to in New York specifically,
yeah.
they
Because
get paid once a week.
supermarkets, if you work at a supermarket like Vons, Rouse, you get paid weekly.
Yeah, I mean everyone does, right? Even you, Andres, right?
But I don't know how it is everyone else. Yeah, but it's weird because no, yeah, he gets paid weekly, but that's a whole different story. But even some
Mm-mm.
retail clothing stores, you get paid weekly. So, but it just depends on the like True Religion, they pay you weekly, but it just depends on the store.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the company.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, suing because he believes that GameStop is manual laboring.
Yeah, and according to the law, it's any labor that's done, and like you said, any physical job that you do, more than for example, construction.
Yeah, like New York considers mechanics, construction, plumbing, all that, like it's stuff that is in that realm, manual laboring. So,
And then GameStop says
and
because they do a lot of like standing up, putting stuff on the
yeah,
shelves, and
but technically, almost
yeah, every
not
other
every, but
job has that.
most retail jobs, you're doing some lifting, you're standing up for a long period of time, and you're using your hands to operate.
Yeah.
So
So
if let's say hypothetically he wins the lawsuit, right? Then technically every other job
Get
should be manual
more.
laboring, and then we all get paid weekly, boys. Shoot, yo man, getting paid weekly
that
is fucking lit, bro.
that
Oh
that,
my
thi-
god,
that section is gonna be changed so quick if that happens.
yo, what? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
according
good.
to
Yeah,
Enix also
they're
they
like
said.
every company is like, oh, change that right now, bro.
Yo, getting paid weekly is fucking amazing, man.
Just the cash flow.
God.
Then Because a lot of
You don't have to wait 2 weeks.
no,
You
because
get your
Yeah,
money
a
real
lot of
quick.
companies
you get
gonna
your money
be like,
quicker.
we don't have that kind of money so quick, even though they do, but
They do. I don't think it's because they don't have it. I think it's
if they just
because
they don't want to, they don't want.
there's a
They,
reason for it, but
it
I
just they don't want
forgot.
to clear their money, like the amount of money they gain. They wait to how like when you pay for something, they want their money right away. When there's a bill due, right? They want your money right
Oh,
away.
because they
But
make money off of your money.
yeah. So so whenever they say, "Oh fuck, something happened and we overcharge you," we're gonna return whatever we overcharge in a matter of 5 days. Because it's the cash flow that goes around in cycles. They don't want to like we have this kind of money right now, and we don't want to. We want to put it with something
Oh,
else.
okay.
Therefore, they just
So
return you the money later.
here's one reason that they don't do it every week. One reason they do it bi-weekly is cost, because every time you they get charged each time they run payroll. So if you do it every 2 weeks, it's less
That
charges.
costs by half,
If you do it
basically.
every week, plus thousands of employees, yeah, that's the reason why they do it. Even though they most likely can afford it, especially if you have more than 500 employees.
Because
Hey, fuck us, right?
if you do it like that, you get paid 4 times a month, right? Let's do it bi-weekly, right?
Yeah.
So if you cut that by 2, you get paid twice a week, twice a month. You have 12 months, you get paid 24 times a
There's
year.
some months where you get paid 3 times, because
That's the special days.
the pay period will land like the first day of the month, and then 2 weeks later you get paid,
Yeah,
and that's the month.
that's probably it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but like a rough estimation, right? Of 4 weeks probably, and then
Personally,
some days.
just by what New York justifies manual laboring, I think this lawsuit's stupid. But I hope he wins because I want to get paid weekly. So
We live in
Yeah, but
California,
really,
man.
we can't.
so
So do you think?
California be like, you know what? I think that works
You
out.
know,
Let's do let's
we're
Yeah,
super
do it to me.
progressive. We can't let New York take one up on us.
Right? They be like,
Yeah.
I'm about to
oh,
start fighting
they
for
about to
fighting.
beat us. Nah, man. We got let's implement that right now. You know. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think it's dumb, but I don't know. Well, I don't know what you guys think about it, but I don't. I agree. I'm gonna go and agree with him because I want to get paid weekly. I'm just being greedy, but
I do want to pay weekly. You know how much money I will have already in my hand.
yeah, he'll have money for just. He'll be like, I get paid
You'll get
weekly. That
half
means more
of.
Digimon cards. Oh my god.
That much I could buy one Demon card. I don't have to wait 2 weeks for it.
Oh my god. You and this Digimon hot fever.
It's not my fault. I told you I was gonna jump. I will be the first one to jump in.
This shit is like crack to him, bro.
Hey, you got just follow me, though.
Yo, if Venusaur was a Digimon, he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna get that Venusaur Digimon.
Nah, it's a done deal, bro. My soul is already sold, right?
When
Right.
in the back of the card shop, where they throw out the trash, and he comes out of the dumpster. He's like, "Hey, you got that Digimon, man? Suck your dick for it."
He'd be like, I heard you got them Digimans.
Uh,
Motherfuckers has packs, the but empty packs coming out of his pants and shit.
Ruben, if you ever went down that path, man, I'd have to disown you as a friend. Dead ass.
I'm not
um,
that crazy though.
shit. I mean, I wouldn't doubt you. I wouldn't doubt it. All right.
Uh,
Well, that's what I think about it. So if you guys want to add it into it, go ahead now. Now's the time before we move on.
No, I mean, I concur. Just it'd be better, but also this. Yeah, I just think this suit is just stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
feel like it's not gonna win.
there's not much more to say. It's stupid as fuck.
He's not gonna win. It's just like that.
Go to the California governor and be like,
Pay
"Yo,
weekly. Change the section to pay
you
weekly.
you trying to one up New York real quick? Sign his position. Thanks." All
How
right.
many?
So,
How many we need? Like a million petitions. A million
it's a
signatures.
lot, man. You need a lot of signatures for the state to even like look at it.
I mean,
A
we
lot,
could do it.
a lot.
It's doable. Hard work, but it's doable.
Yeah. The
I
city,
mean,
the city is not that much. It wouldn't be that much, but the state, you need a lot. You gotta think about it, right? How many petitions are being signed daily or made daily? So
no. Will you pay less if you get a health insurance, all of that, or you pay more?
what you mean?
Remember, every payroll they call you if you have insurance with the company,
Well,
like health insurance.
it's this technically, they'll deduct the same. It's just that when you get paid more, more is deducted because you're
March
making more.
doctor, yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's just
Because
it's the same.
you get cut double if you get paid weekly, but would it add the same amount? Because when you get paid like a huge amount in 2 weeks, right? You have to pay a lot of it
Yeah.
if you have health insurance. But it would it
Let's
add
just
to the
say
same
that
thing?
It would
because
look like
you'll make
less because
less
you're
in the week.
paying, yeah. But then
Yeah. When you
it's the same
so if you're getting
thing.
paid every week, it's
Look,
gonna soften the blow a little bit.
look,
You know.
it's the same thing. You get your money earlier. You get the
Yeah. Because
expenses
at
out
the end of the day,
earlier.
it's a percentage. So
I
It's
didn't
not a
see
big deal.
this.
It just people will see their cash in a week instead of just waiting 2 weeks. And most people
yeah.
would like that because they will have some cash flow going in every week instead of
Hmm.
just like, oh, let me wait until I get paid.
Yeah.
Okay?
It is easier to pay bills
Yeah,
if you get paid every week. It's like
absolutely.
you get paid 1 week and then you're like, well, next week is bills time, but I don't get paid till 2 weeks from now, so I gotta save this whole entire thing. Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. All right,
All right, so
let's move on.
let's move on to the next topic right here. It has to do the Embracer Group who bought um these two studios, right? Square Enix,
Yeah.
Crystal Dynamics, Eidos
Well, they
Montreal.
didn't buy Square Enix. They bought
They part
companies that were under Square.
right.
Okay, so and those
Like
are
Crystal Dynamics
okay.
is one
So
of them.
I thought it was
So
just all
Square
separate.
still owns like the Final Fantasy franchise and stuff like that. It's just other properties that were under it.
So continue.
So people were so excited because they took over and stuff. So they say,
Yeah, because they
"Oh,
thought that they were gonna finally get quality games.
But
yeah."
Little did they know.
Well,
I mean,
so
to be
go ahead.
fair, Tomb Raider did do, I mean, good for them. It just, I guess, for them, it didn't equate to what their expectations were.
Well, because think about it, right? The first Tomb Raider is the best selling one.
Right.
And then the next one didn't do so well. It didn't do as good. And then the third one was like, 'cause technically they were the same game, technically. And so after that, people just lost faith in it. So that's what it is. And then on top of that, Square Enix they tend to abandon a lot of their games. So, Deus Ex,
This
Right.
X.
yep, it's all about that Final Fantasy. That Final Fantasy.
Can't blame them. That shit makes them a gang of money.
Yes, it does. Kingdom Hearts,
So,
Final Fantasy.
but what basically they're saying is that they want to continue making the same big title games, and they want to do
Well,
remasters of those
no,
titles that
they're
they
gonna
were very
make them.
successful.
They're gonna make them, but they're gonna milk them. So
Yeah,
like
as much as possible.
they're
they're
doing
they're
what
like,
Call of
oh, we
Duty
got
can
all this
do.
praise. Yeah, we got all this praise. Guess what? They're probably gonna ditch out yearly releases of these games. Maybe every 2 years, not
Doing that
yearly.
EA Sports.
I can't see myself playing Tomb Raider. They make them making a Tomb Raider every year. That'd be kind of bad.
Well, you don't
But
know.
they are planning to just release these games as quick as possible.
I think Tomb Raider is gonna be two more, three games, and I think that'll probably be it.
There's gonna be three
So
more.
yeah,
Well, that was the plan. The trilogy of the prequel, like her starting the origins, and then trilogy of her being the
It,
Tomb Raider,
it
like
just
actually
it reminds me of
getting
what
into
happened
it.
to. I mean, how long did it took for every title of what's it called, Uncharted to come out?
Uncharted is usually
Every two
four
years, right?
years,
No, it took 4 years for Uncharted
three,
2 and 3 and 4 to
4 years.
come
Let me
out.
see. Let me see. Uncharted games. All right, so every 2 years, yeah, 2 years. So the first one was 2007, second one was 2009, third one was 2011. Um, then the collection in 2015. The fourth one was 2016, and that's yeah. So two every 2 years technically, yeah. And then the fourth one took longer because they didn't want to make another Uncharted game for a while. And I don't really count the Lost Legacy. That's technically Uncharted 4. But
Oh,
yeah, 2 years. 2 years is usually like
it's a good
the
time.
range where like sequels are made because they already have the engine and whatnot. But
But I mean, if they do that and they obviously they're not gonna be the big quality story games, right? If they but if they bring down the quality a little bit and they put them out there like that, I think people are gonna enjoy them.
the
What?
only way I see this working is if like they had given people to help them make them.
But
You
what?
know how like Activision has
You have
separate
two
studios
teams,
making
and yeah,
COD.
yeah.
Each teams is technically they get 3 years to make a game. So go ahead, Andres.
No, but I'm saying like as to what, right? Like if you make story driven, but like I didn't get what you were trying to say with that.
What? Oh,
What you just said before.
what would I say that it's okay if they make it every 2 years, even
Who?
though
Am I
they bring down
right
some of
for
the
movie?
quality of the game, because the more you take time to make a game. It's almost like the movie, right? The more you take time to make it and make sure every part of it makes sense and is up to the quality standards they have, then it will be a very successful
But
project,
what are you
right?
talking?
Not
But
always
not
though.
But
always,
are you?
but more likely. I mean,
But
more
are you
likely.
Yeah.
talking about Racer or are you talking about Square Enix?
Yeah, Square Enix in general and the two other studios they have on them.
I mean, but the thing is, right now, like we were just saying, I think their major ones is Kingdom Hearts, basically everything Final Fantasy and under, right? And then
Yeah,
so for them, right? Well, and on top of that, they're
Dragon Quest, right?
and well, yeah,
Dragon
Is
Quest,
that
right?
is that Square?
that's
Yeah.
Square as well. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like under that umbrella and on the side now because they want to focus on NFTs for and blockchain technology, whatever fucking reason,
Then I fucked it up real
whatever.
quick.
But to them, Final Fantasy has been working for them. So it just I and all those games, Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, all those are story-driven games. It's not like for them to like consider story and then put down like quality wouldn't make sense because they've for Final Fantasy it's been good. I mean to the point where everyone is going to Final Fantasy 14 because it's a good fucking game. It has
Yeah.
great fucking story, and
Has
everyone
longevity.
yeah, and it has longevity. So for me, like that comment doesn't make sense because Final Fantasy is all but story and quality in one.
Right. Even the mobile game that I have on the phone has
so
storyline,
That
which
boy
is
said
crazy.
so
mobile.
Even
you
Oh, mobile.
so
even
you
in Kingdom
think
Hearts.
wait
Kingdom
so
Hearts has the mobile games, has
Mode.
the side games, and also has the main games.
okay, so you
But
think
Kingdom Hearts is milked as
they're
fuck.
they're mainly just
Bro,
gonna focus
that's the
on
point.
doing remasters of those games that are already been successful because it would be easier.
I mean, look at Resident Evil. It worked for some of them.
Yeah,
I
but
don't mind them
that's,
doing
that's
remakes, but
Capcom.
remasters, not a
They
fan.
they
Not
they
much
saying
of
they
a
want to
fan.
do both.
I mean, I don't see where I don't mind is if they did remasters of the first ones, like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, because
If they find the source code.
no, no. I mean, obviously the games are out there, right? All you have to
Yeah.
do, because when we're talking about remasters, I'm talking about, like Demon Souls, right? Where they got that game like Blue Point, and then they made it better. So now you take those pixel games, and then make them into 3D. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like
Yeah, that's a complete remake.
that's what I'm
Yep.
saying. And so like making that game into like how Final Fantasy 16 is, where you basically just remake the whole thing. Like those Final Fantasy games, yeah, they're cool and whatever and they have nostalgia, but I would love to see that, like visualized in 3D.
Honestly, I would love to see a Final Fantasy X remake.
That's what I'm saying. And then even Final
Like,
Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9 is a great game too to see that remade as well or remastered is I would
like everyone is on seven, Final Fantasy 7, train. But really like Final Fantasy 10.
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean,
I man,
7, 8, 9, 10. Like those four, they have a lot of like nostalgia towards people. So
yeah. Like I grew up more with 10 than I did with 7.
I grew up with 7, so it's like that's why seven's always been like my bread and
Because I actually played 10 first,
mm.
and then my friend showed me 7. I was like, oh, this is
Yeah,
pretty lit, but I like 10.
I played original 7 on the PlayStation, so I played that first before any Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
never got to play 10 too. So, but
I mean, it's always which game you start with. The it's the most interesting one. All the same version.
yeah, I mean, I heard Final Fantasy 8 is fire. So
Yeah.
that would be another game I would like. Uh, it'd be cool if they remastered it, but they remastered the popular one. So 7 is like people will be on 7's jocks since the spawn of it.
I gotta see. I feel more chance to get a remake of it than remaster, but I don't know. It's how they feel like. But it says they're gonna make
But
the saga of
honestly,
it, so
please
I
stop
don't mind.
remastering Final Fantasy games because finish 7, please, and then give people the finished product, and then move on
Imagine
to the
like
other game.
when I finish 7, 5 years from now.
They'd be like, "Y'all not gonna get part 2 until like 10 years from now, fam. Don't even think
Hey,
about
but
it."
you guys want
You can wait
quality?
another
You guys
decade.
want quality games that have great fucking stories. If they
It's
takes
no longer an episodic game
if it
if it takes
takes
10
10 years,
years
nah,
to
nah.
make the
If it
game.
takes 10 years to make a great game, then so be it. According
But
to
it's an
Andres,
episodic
it,
game, bro. Like episodic games
according to
shouldn't take this
Andres, it
long to
all makes
release the
sense if
seasons.
they take 10 to 20 years to make a great game.
Yo, you release episode 1, and then episode 2 comes out 10 years later. Is that really
It's episode
like?
two,
Are
bro.
you?
It takes some time.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
will be surprised
Can
if
you
I have.
imagine watching TV and this show is like Fuego Fire, episode 1, cool, and then episode 2 comes out 5 years later. You're like, what the fuck?
You know what I said? I feel like it should be well Final Fantasy for Lego, something like that.
Final Fantasy what?
Lego, the Lego
Yeah, they should
Final
make a Lego Final Fantasy
Fantasy.
7.
Yeah,
People be all over that
why
shit too.
not?
Oh my god, I could play Lego Star Wars. I mean, not Star Wars, Final Fantasy. There's a real Lego Star Wars, which is lit too. Lego Star Wars is fire.
I heard the last one that they just came out with the Skywalker saga is
Yeah.
really good. I
With
heard.
all of them, yeah,
Have any of y'all played Lego Batman?
Yes.
yeah.
That game is fuego. I don't care what no one says. That game is hot. It's hot. But yeah.
No,
Personally, Tomb Raider, if they continue to make these games, please make it different.
Right. But also makes
Bad.
what still baffles me is that they sold it for so low an amount because only because Laura Croft is attached to that buy, and you would think it would be way more expensive just because Tomb Raider is attached to
I
it.
don't think Square believed in the game, man. Honestly, that's
How much
probably
is all
why.
it for?
Dude, for the amount they bought it for, I'm like, what?
That shit was dirt cheap.
How much is sold it for? What? How much they bought
Um,
it for?
Let me see. Let me look for it real quick. Let me see.
it was really cheap.
How cheap are we
Um,
talking? 7 digits?
Crystal
mm,
Dynamic
about 3 mil.
purchased.
3 mil?
No, I'm
It's
just kidding.
it's probably not that much.
Oh, wow.
Embracer Groups. They purchased them for. Where are you? Where are you? I can't find it. When I find it, I'll tell you.
About 200. About
200 million?
200.
Yeah.
200. It seems about right. They're not worth 1 bill, that's for sure.
So 9 digits. Okay. That's so
Dynamics.
low.
But
That's so low for like a big company.
either
Might have
way,
to sell
Zynga.
Who?
I don't know.
What about Zynga?
Oh, that's this is related to the next topic.
I go ahead. I can't find
Zynga.
it.
All right, so let's move on to the
It
next
was
topic.
cheap. It was dirt cheap.
For 300 million.
Oh, there you go.
300
Really?
mil?
Yeah. 300 million, which is stupid cheap.
It's funny. It actually cost 300 million to make one game.
Yep.
So they
Wow.
300
bought
million? Oh,
an
forget it.
entire studio for the price of one game.
One game.
Yep.
Wow.
There's 300 million to make one game?
Yeah, bro, video games are not cheap, bro.
They're expensive.
Video games are not cheap.
Yo,
They're more
yeah.
expensive than making a film.
Like you know, there's
I
a
thought
lot that goes
I
into
thought
games,
it took
bro.
less. I
Like,
thought it took less.
Especially like story-driven games like God of War and stuff like that.
yeah,
It's stupid expensive because you have to hire actors for every single thing. Like
the
imagine God
CG,
of War, right? They
yeah,
had to hire
animators,
actors, and that was a hugely story-driven game. And then they have
yeah,
to
'cause
have animators, the rigs that they have to
models,
utilize, the
textures,
computers, the servers, just everything. And then so of course it's gonna be way more than a budget on a movie. And we're not
yeah,
talking about obviously the Disney movies, like the superhero.
and most of the money goes to marketing.
Yeah.
Marketing is what
Makua.
takes the biggest chunk of the gaming budget
Hmm.
is marketing. Yeah, it's insane.
Sucks a gaming
Games are not
company.
cheap. Yeah,
Fuck.
games
I
are
thought
not
I
cheap.
thought it's just like put like
Nah,
3 million and go ahead
yeah, I used to think they were like
dance.
50 mil, but nah. I mean, you could most like
Hey,
even
indie games.
indie games, uh, about maybe 25 mil to make an indie game, like depending on
Yeah,
their
like
budget. But
way less. I mean, there's indie games where like one person makes it and it takes.
well, I mean, of course, if it's
Oh,
just that
how
guy,
long it
you
takes
know.
I
though?
mean,
It takes.
But
yeah.
He's talking about the Xbox game.
most indie games are in the 100,000 range, maybe a mil, maybe 2 mil. They're not that expensive.
Oh, well,
But there are some indie games that did cost about 50.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
But those are like
It's
the higher end indie games.
it's expensive to make good things. All right, let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it is definitely expensive to
Hey,
make
and
great
it's
things.
expensive to make horrible shit too.
That's true.
Sure, look
Look at
at any.
look at Cyberpunk.
Hey, it look amazing, but they fucked it up.
You look at Anthem. Oh shit, man! What other
Anthem.
games that will cost?
Uh,
I forgot what game it was that cost so much, and that game fucking flopped. I forgot what it was. It was a popular game too, last generation. Yeah, I can't remember.
Is
It
it
wasn't Anthem, but Anthem was one of them that
Flop
is it
hard.
Battlefield? Is it
that flopped.
the Star Wars
The
Battlefield thing?
Battlefront.
No,
Nah,
What about the last Battlefield?
Battlefront made their money.
What
made their money
about
through microtransactions.
wait
Oh well, the latest
2042?
Battlefield. Yeah, that shit fucking flopped.
Yeah, but is that also considered from last gen?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, technically.
Anyway,
Technically. But it wasn't.
eh,
That's not the one I was referring to.
Right.
But,
anyway. Let's
yeah,
move on to the next one. All right, Twitter. No, no, it's Twitter. It's TikTok.
Twitter already failing.
All right, so TikTok
TikTok.
is being testing their gaming servers in Asia, specifically in Vietnam, right? And some people have said, look, they're throwing all these HTML5 games. They're also in the kind of games you could find on Facebook. Their main provider is Zynga, who's throwing out this game.
Yeah, Zynga makes those really really cheap, quick as like games that people get addicted to for some fucking reason.
Babe, they're very popular
Those
in Asia.
puzzle games.
They're very
Gotcha
popular
games.
in Asia,
Yeah, those puzzle gotcha games
and that's why
like Candy Crush.
they tested it out in Asia.
I don't know. Does Zynga make Candy Crush?
I
No,
bet.
that's Activision, right?
No, it's Zynga.
They bought him. Remember? Zynga bought him. Zynga bought all these games. They covered it last time.
Yeah, they did. Oh no. Okay, yeah. So no, King Games made Candy Crush.
Oh, that.
But who they got bought out by from?
Yeah, but they got bought out.
Zynga.
Candy Crush owner. Yeah,
But
Activision owns Candy Crush.
Yeah, because they got bought out
Yeah,
because they bought them out.
yeah. I remember because fucking when Microsoft bought them,
Right.
they had Candy Crush in the slides like Candy Crush. Okay. All right, but they okay, they're not the original one. But Zynga, what games did Zynga make? Let's see.
Very
Zynga,
similar.
They
Zynga
had a lot of
games.
well-known games.
Yeah, they make those gotcha games, bro. Those Facebook gotcha games. That's the kind of games they fucking make. I mean, if TikTok wants to get into that space, by all means, but I'm not gonna play those. I don't play Facebook games. Them games are not it.
I mean, the Marvel ones are really good.
Fuck that. I'm good.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I was like a good run in a year. That's the only
You
game.
you you actually played that
Yeah, the Marvel game. Yeah,
on Facebook.
yeah.
Damn, bro, you pay anything.
It was free. You don't pay
I
anything.
man, I don't give a fuck,
Ruben,
man. I
Ruben
play
will play
quality, even if
anything.
it's free. Okay.
Ruben will play anything.
Yeah,
Hey, it was
Ruben will
fun.
play chopsticks if he wants to. Like
If
You
how to a game teach you how to use chopsticks.
if it's fun at that time, I'll play it. Why not? Just give it a chance. If you hate it, you hate it. If you know, you know.
I've played games that did not deserve to be made. I will never do that again. I think I played this one Call of Duty is game on Xbox 360 that used your avatars. Man, that thing was jank. It was $1, but it was jank. As fuck.
I believe pay $1 for it.
Personally, I think TikTok will make hella money off of this because Facebook already does. So why not? Why not TikTok? And TikTok is more popular than Facebook right now. So
Yeah, and they're their main competitor. So
yeah.
there we go. But
But isn't TikTok making a streaming, gaming streaming thing? A
Well,
streamer, like try to stream
speaking of
games.
that, I mean, go ahead, Ray. I mean, you want to
what?
talk about that? Go. I'm saying the streaming stuff that TikTok and Netflix want to do.
Okay. Okay, no, yeah, yeah. Just Netflix wants to get into it, but it's just some. It's like a rumor that they're just planning to get into. They're just still testing and some other background people. It's not a main thing. They just said that they wanted into the gaming thing because Twitch is the one that has a monopoly into it right now, and nobody else will compete. YouTube has their own. Amazon has it.
Amazon has the monopoly because Amazon owns Twitch.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
So, but not me.
Amazon wants to do
We
everything.
it was the name of the one streaming gaming streaming service that fell from Microsoft.
Oh, Mixer.
Mixer, there you go.
They didn't create it. They just bought them, but it ended up not working out, and they merged with Facebook. So Mixer is Facebook gaming, and
Oh,
Facebook
really?
gaming is hot garbage.
There we go. I
Hot
remember
garbage.
gaming.
Twitch is great, but I think YouTube is doing a better job right now than Twitch when it comes to
Yeah, yeah. But the thing
YouTube
is,
Well, they
gaming.
buy a shit
but
ton of
the
streamers.
thing
So
is,
yeah.
not when it comes to YouTube. You know how back in the day YouTube had YouTube gaming separately.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now it's just there, right?
Yeah, they just merged it back. It should not have been a separate thing. It should have just kept it. Because at the end of the day, even if you go watch the YouTube gaming video, it's still a YouTube video. It's not separate from YouTube. I think instead of just doing the whole split, because what YouTube was trying to do, they wanted to split their stuff into categories. So it was regular YouTube, then YouTube TV, then YouTube for kids, then YouTube Music, which is lit. YouTube Music is fire, and YouTube Gaming. So they want to have separate categories to be able to control all that, but ended up not working out. So they just might as well just put it back to where it was, and if you can just call this the gaming side whenever there's like about when it was being talked about
Yeah,
video games,
but now
whenever
that they
the video
merge it, it's not non-existent. Like you only when you search is when it comes out. Before it used to be like in the main page.
Yeah. Because before you could still search the games, you could still search the people, you could still search the community, you could still be in the community of it. It's just that it doesn't have its own dedicated website anymore. I think.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, since now YouTube is so personalized, meaning that when you log in, obviously you automatically have your account log in, and you only show you stuff that you already watch. So if you don't watch any kind of gaming videos or you don't follow any gaming people, then they're not gonna throw it to you. Like back in the day, even though you have some personal stuff, you still go to the main page and you could like and watch some random
Yeah,
stuff that's
even
still
even
popping.
your subscribers, man, like they don't show you their videos. Like YouTube only shows you what you've currently been watching.
That or
So
something
let's say
similar.
hypothetically, let's say I'm watching videos about PCs and shit like that, building PCs, PC parts. Then guess what? A day later, I'm gonna just start getting recommended videos of just PCs, how to build this, and then just YouTubers who are into PCs. And then once I start looping out of that, let's say I'm gonna watch videos about cars or wrestling. You start getting videos about that. So YouTube is only catering to the stuff that you've recently been watching, so you can keep watching it.
It's algorithm, yeah.
Yeah,
It
pretty
pull you
much.
into
It kind of
your mind.
sucks because there's some like YouTubers I'm subscribed to that I completely forget that they exist because I don't get recommended to their videos, and I'll be like, damn, what happened to this dude? I haven't seen one of his videos, and they still been uploading. It's just that YouTube hasn't been recommending them to
Oh,
me.
but all I know is that pretty soon we're gonna have TikTok streamers, Netflix streamers, Amazon streamers.
I mean, good competition is good, So that means if Netflix came out with a good streaming service for gamers and is good and is worth it and it pays, you might
Hey,
see people move over. Just don't buy streamers. Microsoft showed that it doesn't fucking work.
bro,
Um,
we're gonna have a battle royale
but
for sure.
if they do a good job at creating a good streaming service, then that forces Amazon to stop bullshitting and fucking up Twitch. It might force them to actually give a damn about the damn brand, but we'll see. I mean, it's just a rumor right now, so
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah.
I think now that Twitch they changed the contract to 5 to 5, right?
I think there should be a one more gaming streaming service.
Don't get me
Two
wrong. Hold up,
is
right?
not in. Well, technically, there's three.
Oh,
There's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
no, no,
But
no.
Facebook is
There's one more.
garbage.
There's one more.
What? I mean, there's probably a lot of them
No,
out
no.
there.
There's
We
one
just
more,
guys
and
don't know
it's
of
very
them.
popular, but it's very like you only can see it through the app itself. A lot
What
of
is it?
it's TikTok itself. Remember, like a lot of people already stream to TikTok.
Oh yeah, you go
Oh, so they
live.
just
It's
they
like
they just go
The-
live
yeah,
on
but
TikTok
the
and
only way you could actually go live and like the same thing display that you have on Twitch and and YouTube, the same display enough for you to do that to like stream. They give you a stream key and all of that.
mm-hmm.
Is for them is for you to become like a TikTok partner.
Oh,
And
okay.
you have to have more
Well, that's
than
lame.
you have to have more than 20,000 subs. And once you have more than 20,000 subs, you could become a
Well, I
I
only
mean,
have like
TikTok
about
partner.
80.
So now you live, you need a lot more, yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, you have to have 20,000 subscribers, and you have to have a certain amount of views, and after that, you become a TikTok partner, and you could just they give you their string key, and then you just do the same thing as Twitch,
What
and you're
I've
just
noticed, if you upload every day on TikTok, you tend to your followers tend to grow a lot faster.
yeah. It's the thing is the algorithm is way better than YouTube. YouTube has already been corporate, which
Yeah,
they only want to push certain videos that their corporate I mean their
ads.
advertisers, yeah, there's advertisers are
Yeah,
friendly and stuff like. But in
yeah.
TikTok, it's like they don't give a
So
fuck. They don't just put anything up.
yeah, their TikTok is China, so they're like, whatever, we don't care,
Yeah, we
bro.
don't give a fuck.
As long as you're not opposing us,
But
whatever the fuck
as
you
long
want.
as it's not in China, it's in somewhere else that
Right?
isn't in China. Yeah.
I mean, YouTube competed with TikTok with the short videos they had, right?
Yeah, but the thing
Yeah.
is,
YouTube is really push. Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube, right? If you want to be successful, YouTube now is really just put up shorts. My brother
Yeah.
puts up shorts and he gets like thousands of views. It's crazy and likes. It's crazy.
but they don't reflect on subscribers, which is
Nah,
not
nah.
not as much. I mean, like people will want to.
Nowadays subscriber counts don't really matter anymore. It's mostly the view. It's just the views and the
Yeah.
likes. That's what
They
really
said like
matters.
But it
the
matters to
person
get
said like if you
paid.
have a million views,
It
Yeah,
matters to
because
get
you
paid.
even if you have one subscriber,
And
you
and
still get
and
well
no,
technically no, because you need 1,000 subs to be partnered.
you know why people don't like shorts in general? Because those views don't count towards your view count.
Oh, they don't.
They don't.
Well, that
They just
sucks.
put you like they just. It's a way of people discovering your channel and discovering you,
Mm.
and that's why people do it because they want to be get discovered. right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a
But
good tool. So
they views that people get mad at. How come I don't get those views? I'm getting millions of views on fucking shorts, but I'm not getting paid for none of them because I'm being counted.
and
Uh,
then shorts don't have ads on them either.
no, no, no. All right, so that's TikTok. I mean, people will embrace TikTok. TikTok's get ready. It's getting a little bit overcrowded already,
Yeah, I mean,
but with now
it's a
gaming,
new app.
Bro, have you seen Twitch? Twitch is just saying, "Fuck y'all, man.
Yo,
Leave
Twitch is
it
the
here."
Wild West, bro. Anything can
Yeah,
be on Twitch nowadays, bro, man.
I mean,
Hot tub
top
Sundays, bro.
streaming,
I
bikini
mean,
girls,
don't get me wrong. I think
yoga girls.
they recently. I think it was on Monday when we had that shooting, and the guy who happened to be obviously uh racist streamed for 2 minutes the whole shooting. Yeah, everyone was watching this. Oh my god, you could actually go watch the video. Someone has it.
That's crazy.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic. We're done with the game. No, and one
Yeah,
more.
gaming's been one
EA
more, and then yeah, gaming's been dry.
EA just recently come out. I think it was like 3 hours ago. All right.
Well, they didn't recently come out.
Mm,
Is the article
The
recently
article,
came
yeah,
out?
the article, the
Yeah.
news. So EA right now is looking for someone to buy them or someone they could merge with.
Yeah.
And apparently they've been talking in talk with Disney. Who else?
Apple.
Amazon
Amazon, Apple.
and Apple. There you go.
Yo,
N-
bro, honestly, look, I don't want Apple nowhere near gaming. Nowhere near gaming. And it's crazy because Phil Spencer feels the same way too. That's why he went and bought Activision. Because he doesn't want Amazon or Google, I mean not Google, or Amazon
Amazon
or
or
Apple
Apple.
to go anywhere near gaming.
Look,
If
if
they get near gaming,
yeah, fucked it up.
Amazon's already fucking it up with Twitch. So
Look,
just look at that.
look, all I know is I feel like if out of these three companies, someone's gonna be bought, it's gonna be Amazon. The most chance they could get.
no, I think Google has a good chance.
No, Google's not gonna. Google's not. I don't think Google is
Wait,
stepping out the
Stadia.
gaming space.
Oh,
They
they fucked
flopped
up.
with Stadia. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap with that, bro. They actually plan on selling off Stadia to somebody. So,
Look,
uh,
if I were Facebook, I'll go and put it down for.
Meta.
Look,
They already have the
Well,
gaming.
they're more
Remember
focused on the metaverse,
what?
honestly.
No, but even then they said
oh
they
my
wanted to take it
god.
serious. Remember?
Yo,
Yeah.
they could do the NFL Dream game that you have the VR thing and you could real like run
No,
for real.
no, 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 no,
Like that conversion,
no.
Why
Can
not?
you imagine playing Madden that you have to actually play football? People will be like, I ain't playing this.
What? No.
Oh,
Imagine if you
snap.
had to log into your Facebook account to play.
And that's probably what's gonna happen.
Probably what happened,
Um,
yeah.
honestly,
Now you
look,
have to make a
man.
meta account. Sorry.
If Mark, can you imagine Microsoft buying at EA? Imagine Microsoft owning EA and Activision.
Another ring to him, another ad collection.
Can you look?
Dude,
Can you imagine a world
owned by
where
Microsoft.
Microsoft has four of one of the most popular shooters of all time, except Counter Strike,
Mhm.
Doom, Halo, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Could you imagine a world where they
You think
own
Overwatch
all
is that?
four of them? Overwatch is not the most popular. It's not the most
It
popular
was. It was at
shooter
the time.
at the time. Yeah, but the most popular shooters of all time have been, Doom. Oh yeah, Quake. Doom,
Like,
Quake. Actually, they do own Quake too because they own Bethesda, so they do own Quake. So
actually,
they pretty much have shooters on lock. So imagine acquiring EA.
sports,
They'd have Battlefield, Battlefront, Sports. Like they have Madden,
FIFA. Well, no FIFA
well,
no
not
more.
FIFA anymore.
EA Sports FC.
Madden.
But
Okay.
if Microsoft bought EA, they can make a deal with FIFA to put FIFA back in the name, and then,
Yeah,
Yeah,
as a
like
front
they want to
runner.
pay them
but
1 billion.
yeah, man, like that'd be a
Yo, money moves
crazy.
around, dude. All I know, money moves around like
It'd
nothing.
be a crazy. Can you imagine a time where you go and be like, yo, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Overwatch, Doom. Quake, all Xbox exclusives.
Yeah, Microsoft gonna say like,
Madden, Xbox exclusive. They
yo,
probably won't do it because
for now,
money,
though, but for now,
money. But and let's say hypothetically in a world where Microsoft's like, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna put everything exclusive. Damn, yo, PlayStation will fucking hurt. Oh my, wait, no, they probably won't. The third, they have two of the big three publishers, third party publishers, and if they say they say that we're not gonna put those games on PlayStation, all they will have is Ubisoft out of the big three
yeah,
publishers, and that's
I
it.
don't want to play Uno. Fuck that.
Assassin's Creed,
Yes.
reskinned every other
Oh
fucking
yeah, there's a
game.
new Assassin's Creed coming out, but I don't care about that. Boo boo.
Yeah, I haven't played Assassin's Creed in forever,
I haven't
but
played Assassin's Creed
All
since
I know
Never.
that
I played the first one on PS3.
the PlayStation needs to either buy EA or cry
um,
or start crying because Microsoft comes in and soups them.
personally though, if I don't think Amazon or Apple will buy them. Um,
You,
Apple is trying to get into the gaming space, but I don't think they're trying to get into the
Gaming.
the hardcore gaming space. Like
wait, do you think PlayStation should buy them?
yeah.
Yeah, like
But um,
just to
they're
compete.
not good. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. EA is not cheap.
Yeah, but I
That's not
mean,
gonna be a cheap
it
buy.
it will make their subscription base a little bit more interesting.
It would make their subscription base more interesting because they need it. And also that's another thing, right? Like 'cause technically EA or EA Play, it's already on a Game Pass. You just don't get the games day one on Game Pass for EA, but it's already there. You have their library on Game Pass. So it's
Yeah,
like technically they already have a deal. So it's not like, you'd be like, oh my God, we just get them on Game Pass, which you already kind of do. So
yeah, but you could get like exclusives,
yeah,
like
but that'd be crazy.
they, if you have Battlefield, yeah,
You
exclusives.
imagine Nintendo comes out and be like, finally,
They don't like
we're gonna
yeah. They
finally.
don't want that right near their brand, bro.
Oh man, honestly, I think they're gonna merge instead of being bought because the CEO he wants to keep his job position, so he'd rather merge. So I think they might end up just merging with a company. I think it could be Ubisoft. They have the revenue to merge.
I mean, but they still could put out the money moving.
It could be Ubisoft. Imagine EA, Ubisoft Play.
Ew, I don't want that crap under them.
Ubisoft Play. It could be Ubisoft. It could be a random third party that we don't know, but you know, who knows? But I think it's interesting that they actually want to get bought. So
I don't know because this
Microsoft,
I mean, look,
swoop,
look.
yo, if I was Phil, yo, I swooped them up, be like, yeah,
If
all exclusive.
if
Thanks,
EA
bye.
Games sells, obviously Ubisoft is next.
Actually, Ubisoft, I think they want to get bought out
By Nintendo.
recently. I think recently they went out and said that they would like to be purchased, but I don't know.
imagine they get purchased by Amazon, right? And Amazon come out with a new console, exclusive for Amazon.
I wonder why I don't
Bro,
know where
man,
these companies just like,
all
yeah,
these
buy
companies
us,
just want to retire. They just want to go and buy an island.
right? They just like, yo, we're done. We're done
Fuck
with
this
gaming,
game.
bro. It's a
Fuck this
wrap.
kid, bro. Fuck
I've been
this.
here
We're
for
done
a
with it.
decade. That's enough. I've been here
We're
for
done
a
with
decade.
And
gaming. Let's
let
move
these
on,
big companies deal with all fucking making new games. Yeah, whatever.
right?
Before we go on the,
Honestly, if Disney bought EA, yeah, I don't know, man. Disney doesn't make games. They have a studio, but they don't really make games like that. So I don't know.
All right, now if if they got bought for from Microsoft, I wish they could make NCAA back because that shit's it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that Microsoft buys EA and you got Master Chief versus Rom on Madden, yo? Yeah, what'd be fire though? Oh my god, they bought EA and then we had an NFL Street 4 with like Microsoft characters. You see Doom Guy team versus Master Chief's team. Those skins before
nah, I
they'll
didn't.
be
I beat the Doom guy versus Gears of War. Yeah, Like to see that.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Gears
know
of
what
War.
company needs to buy it. Obviously, nothing close to Amazon and Apple. Even then, why would they do it? They buy it.
I don't
Exactly.
You know,
know. That look,
like
look
there's
right
Look,
now.
Amazon has showed us that they suck at making games
Fuck yeah,
and
but
then
they the master of buying
look,
game companies. So
just because
because they got money.
Amazon
yeah,
and Facebook will be like, oh, he's doing it, I'll do it too, and they both fail. And then Google is like,
I don't think Meta is gonna buy them
uh,
because they're too focused on metaverse.
and then
look,
and then Google was like, get on my way, I'll take care of this, and then boom, they fell too.
yeah, but look, EA only cares about one thing: money. Keeping my job and money.
Yeah, the CEO only cares about money, so
And keeping his job and money.
yeah, and the investors, of course, because they want a return on their investment. So
I guess look, it only makes sense for PlayStation to do something unless fucking Microsoft says like, nobody's gonna do anything. Okay, here is an offer.
we'll see. But right now,
Look,
we'll see.
they got the money, so I'm saying they got
Microsoft come on and be like, yo, 100 cash right now, 100 billion cash. You
billion.
take it?
Wait, how much they bought the last one for?
I think it was
Activision, 80
80
billion.
billion. Yeah.
All right, so EA Sports at least weigh 50 or something like that.
Yeah, EA is not cheap, bro. EA is not cheap. They got hitters like Activision does. So EA is not
Give me
cheap.
1 billion, maybe
Just
one,
yo, FIFA.
maybe 500.
FIFA is not longer FIFA, but FIFA alone made them billions. Like
I mean, FIFA's dead though.
it is,
There's
but
no more
FIFA
FIFA.
alone made them billions of dollars, bro.
Now we have something. There's no FIFA. It's EA something soccer shit something.
EA stupid soccer getting name.
Whatever that name is.
We'll see what happens.
Hmm.
As the more days come by, we'll see if Microsoft wants to throw more cash. I mean, they say they're not done buying studios, so who else knows what other studios they're planning on
Yeah,
buying? So
I wanna no. You know what I want? If Microsoft actually buy it, the first thing I gotta see is the memes. Microsoft PlayStation. That shit would be bomb.
just like he's Phil Spencer has the gauntlet. He's just adding EA to his gauntlet. It's just crazy.
Mhm. All right, let's jump into some movies and entertainment stuff.
So the She-Hulk trailer was released,
So
and I seen it. I seen that travesty.
I like something about the She-Hulk trailer. Hulk. That's it.
Look, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Hulk looks good. So obviously they already got the CGI for him done.
Yeah.
But She-Hulk though, yeah,
Trash.
yeah.
There's
And,
some instances where it looks good. It looks like the other ones where especially she's in motion looks really bad.
and then when she's talking, it looks
Uh,
very animated, like
I
very,
mean,
very
we're
animated.
still a few months out from it, so
Yeah,
I
I
think
think this is an early, trailer, just so to show people. But I don't think it's gonna look bad. I think they're gonna fix it. And obviously,
Hopefully. Hopefully.
yeah.
That's
But if they don't,
yeah.
I mean, the story looks goofy, but whatever.
yeah. I mean, this is more of a lighthearted, gonna be a lighthearted TV show
but
than compared to
but
movie.
I'm gonna like it because they're also bringing in like characters that you wouldn't even think of. I mean, you saw in like one instance of the scene that you see Frogman like come out, and who the fuck ever would you ever think that a live action Frogman would come out like in a Marvel anything
Yeah,
like live action?
I'm glad that they're bringing back the Abomination, and the actor who played him is the same actor too. So
Also,
that
Wong is coming back too.
yeah, Wong is gonna come back because he's friends with Abomination. So
So,
weird, oddly. And I think what's his name? What's his fucking name? What's his human his regular name? Daredevil. What's his name?
oh, Charlie Cox,
No,
you're
the his
Matthew
Actor.
name.
Matthew Murdock.
Yeah, there you go, Murdoch. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, he probably gonna appear on it because he's a lawyer, so he's probably
Yeah,
gonna appear in
probably
this
that as well.
show.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think that'd be cool as fuck. Yeah,
That would be silly and funny and stupid. I just don't. I think a lot of people were like, "You, we're gonna get 10 episodes of this, but we're gonna get fucking 4 or fucking well, no 6 of
Of Moon Knight.
Moonlight, and
Yeah.
and the 6 of what's it called, the Star Wars show that's coming up too.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, Obi-Wan. Yeah,
Really 10 episodes of She-Hulk, bro?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this was like almost like pre-COVID, like after COVID.
Bro, keep it 6, dog. Keep it a 6.
No, it's 10.
I
It's
mean,
not.
I wish Moon Knight had 10 episodes though.
Looks short.
At least 8. 6 episodes, man.
Yeah, because it was done during COVID.
That's true. That is very true.
But it is what it is. Well, is this yet to be a lot shown?
Even that picture you have up right there, right? It looks so fake. Like, they look like dolls. Like it's uh like ugh. Ah,
Even her characters don't make no sense.
what you mean?
No, like She-Hulk thing. She's an attorney. And shit.
I
It
mean
is,
that
And
bro.
then
You
she's originally an attorney, my guy.
no,
hold
just
on, Ray. Hold
it
on,
look-
hold on,
no.
hold
It
on.
just the
Wait,
story
wait, wait,
itself
wait,
is
wait,
silly.
wait,
It's silly. All right.
Ray,
What?
have you ever
Here.
read the comics?
No, because it's silly.
No. Okay, so you have no
Silly.
opinion.
No. Hold on.
You
And
can't
still,
say it is
No,
not
I'm a
he's
normal
guilty.
watcher.
he's thinking that like, oh, it's a Hulk that's a lawyer
Right.
defending people. Like I think that's just funny as hell.
You,
No. It's just
Ray,
a,
you can't.
it's
You
just, it's
can't
the
judge.
trailer itself. It
Can't
looks silly.
judge.
It
Can't judge
look,
a book
no,
by its
look.
cover, Ray.
It looks silly. All right. I was still gonna watch it, but it
does
Again,
looks
look
silly.
you
silly.
are
Look,
judging a book
look,
by its
look,
cover.
look. It does look silly, but this is clearly meant to be a lighthearted TV show. It's not meant to be serious like a
It
movie.
Meant to
reminds
be
me a lot of
comedic.
WandaVision.
Look, Ray. If you read the comic books, you would understand. Her actually, and for people who don't know, she was the first comic book character to break the fourth wall. So, and before Deadpool ever did it, she actually did it in the comics. Her comic book line was always supposed to be of comedic satire, and about like just regular life when it comes to regular life superheroes, like, and just about the fucking problems that they have to face and the cleanups that they have to face. She always represented that in like in a very comedic situational way. If you never read the comics, you wouldn't understand that, right? Like, let's say Iron Man goes and he saves the fucking day, right? But he leaves a fucking town in disarray because he's been shooting his beams everywhere. Obviously, the city is gonna sue him for all the fucking damages, right? It's when she comes into play and represents Iron Man or Tony Stark as like the everyday type of shit, because you don't see that in the movies,
Yeah.
but it's like her showing you this is what happens, because it's like it's still everyday life type of shit.
Can you imagine? I just saved the world, and the coffee shop owner is like, "Yeah, you owe me $3 million for destroy my shop. You wouldn't have no shop even if I didn't destroy it." Like if that'd be my attitude. It'd be like, so you're suing me because I saved your life. Yeah, congratulations, asshole.
Okay. No, but
That's
maybe
pretty much what it is.
maybe it's just accusation that I maybe have a problem with.
No, we'll see. I mean, you always gotta give something a
Because
shot. Something
even
different.
if it's meant to be silly, because that's the original story
Mhm.
from the comic books itself, I didn't find it like funny or appealing.
Look, I give WandaVision a shot. I'm gonna give this a shot. So
Right.
WandaVision wasn't even bad.
It was actually really good. It's
it's
just
really good. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
people judged it by its first like 2-3 episodes.
Yeah, because they're like,
But-
why is it this color? Why is it that ratio? It's like, it's meant to be that way.
and then once fourth episode hit is when shit started
Ah,
picking up,
damn. Yeah.
started getting really good. It's just, again, people judge it by the first thing. Like, you're judging it by its trailer, but you're not really seeing the episodes.
Even though it's a bad trailer.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's a
It's
really
just,
I'm sorry, but that trailer was really bad.
Yeah, it's a really bad trailer.
It's cut very badly too.
Look, all I'm gonna say, I'm gonna watch the first episode.
Look,
I'm gonna
it's
give it a
gonna
shot. We'll see.
I'm gonna still watch the whole entire shit.
it's gonna
'cause
be
I'm
on
devoted to this MCU,
it's gonna be
so,
on Disney Plus. We already have access to it. Might as well. You get me?
yeah,
It's not like we had
So-
to pay $25 like the other fucking movies.
that was a travesty. I think I only paid. I didn't pay for it, but someone did.
Someone there.
So it wasn't me. It wasn't Andres either. Someone did.
Someone there.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
In my case, fucking Max bought the widow. What's it called? The widow. What's it called? That
Black Widow.
yeah, Black Widow movie.
Yeah, he was disappointed.
Like, pay $20 to
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. I didn't.
George was so excited to watch it, but then
Yeah, I thought I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, what I expected it was gonna be. But
All right, so She-Hulk. Now let's move
yeah,
on to Warner
She-Hulk.
Bros. And they're doubling down into the Harry Potter world.
New Warner Bros.
My bad,
Warner Bros. Discovery.
Warner Bros. Discovery. I don't know why they name it like that.
They call it Warner Bros. Discovery.
That's their new name, yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Why
new
not just
name.
call it Discovering? It would have been
Discovery,
clever. They
bro.
would have put Discovering Warner Bros.
Bro, they so fucking selfish now. You know what?
They want to stay with
They
the
want both of their
name
names on
Discovery.
the title. New Warner Bros.
It's crazy, man. But I mean, look, whoever's at Discovery, I hope that they can find someone good to take control of the DC stuff. Cause fuck, they need it. And Harry Potter, look,
I think they already make
Harry
done
Potter is really
what they're
popular,
talking about.
and I understand because it makes money. But Harry Potter had its time, like,
Even the
and
main actors don't want to
Fantastic
come back.
Beasts is just slowly, just like,
Nice.
the
Not Johnny Depp.
no one has talked about the recent film. Nobody. I don't see
Okay,
any
no.
memes. I don't see any videos talking. People talk.
Obviously,
It's almost as if it's not existent.
obviously, the hardcore fans do talk about it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but
But
like,
none of the
I don't
mainstream
see
public.
memes. I
Yeah,
don't see TikToks. I don't see Instagram videos about it
I
like
saw
that.
we saw trailers. We saw someone advertising. It wasn't all that, and that reflect
But
on the
like,
poor box office success they
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Right. And because of that, right now they're having like second thoughts if they want to continue in the same way, going through the same stories they have. Um,
Let's
but
make a better story.
what they're doing is that they're talking and settling down with what's the name of that lady that wrote
J.K.
her,
Rowling.
J.K. Rowling, and saying, look, what else can we do with this Harry Potter thing? We
Let
have
it die.
some ideas that we want to explore, but they have to be green light by her first
I
before they
think
do
she
anything.
just needs to get her hands out of them already. Cause look, she wrote the books. Cool. Let filmmakers make a film. Get her hands out of it. She ready. Her time is
Nah.
over.
She's too controlling. She saw what
Yeah,
happened
that's
when.
what I'm saying. She needs to like get away. Like it's over. Your time is
Look,
done.
I think she saw what happened with George Lucas when they sold Star Wars, and he felt so depressed later when they saw what they did with it. So they don't. She
That's maybe that could be true because
and
they
then
fucked that shit right up.
and she says like, nah, I don't want that to do happen to me. I'm very controlling of my legacy. That is
At
Harry
least
Potter.
the Star Wars TV shows so far have been good, but the movies, hey,
They
Yeah.
got trash.
Look, look.
I would say trash. They're solid, but I don't. They don't
hey,
feel the same passion as the first one.
they're not solid. They're bad.
I think
No,
it's solid.
yeah, the
The
third
They're
one
fact
was
that
six.
bad.
one movie retcons the previous movie, retcons the previous movie is pretty bad. Like the third one made no sense. Like let's just throw bullshit out there. Oh,
Look. The
Palpatine's
third.
alive.
Look. Look. The third one, I just want to forget.
Oh, guess
Never
what? The
happened.
main character is his granddaughter. One of them what? Oh no, I'm a Skywalker now. Man, you don't shut up.
That ending was god awful.
Oh God. Rogue One was better than those three movies.
Yeah, Rogue One and
And that's
Solo,
sad. Yeah, and that's
and
sad.
people hated that it ended right there. Have you?
And Solo was
Yeah, Solo was boring.
it was pretty man. I don't know what they'd want to do with these movies, man.
No, they tried things
Look,
that people
it's
didn't want.
so bad. Disney wanted Kevin Feige to take over Star Wars.
This
Oh
it's
shit,
good.
but he clearly can't do it.
What
So
was the name of Kylan Kennedy? Kylan Kennedy. She's the one who was like directing the projects of Star Wars, and obviously she wanted to go with the culture change that is what's going on in our society right now. the whole movement of woman empowerment, and she wanted to
They
be
just they just they
characters that
just
were
need to
woman driven.
they stay away from fads, man. Fads are bad. Just stay away
Yeah,
from the fads and current not curriculum, current what's that word I'm looking for? Somebody help me out. Current
friends.
current what? Current events. Yeah, there you go. Stay away from current events. Stop trying to please the masses
Okay.
because you can't please everyone. Just make a fucking good story. That's it. You have the blueprints. Like how you failed. You have the blueprints. George Lucas literally gave you the blueprint and you fucked it up. Like it's crazy. But
Well, the thing
it is what it
is,
is.
Disney kind of put George Lucas in the back burner and said like, "Hey, no, we don't want you here. Nah, nah, bro. I'm sorry." Like at the beginning, they
That
because
was a
thing
bad
is,
idea.
it was very what was the name of the Disney CEO George Iger or something like that? No, I forgot his name. Bo Iger, something like that. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
So,
I don't know.
okay, I could be wrong. Andrew, you could.
It's irrelevant. But
Okay. So,
just
His
you
name
know
anyways,
his
uh,
name is Bob Iger.
okay, there you go. So, okay, so they were good friends, and Bob Iger kind of convinced George Lucas that look, you're tired of doing Star Wars. Someone has to carry your legacy, and who is better than Disney? And obviously, at the beginning, he was reluctant to sell, and little by little, he kind of gave out, and he thought he was in good hands. But then he saw what happened.
Also,
So,
we're in good
I but either
as
either
all things stands.
but
But he
either
was
way,
good
so
at
coming back to the Harry Potter thing, I think J.K. Rowling obviously is very controlling on her legacy, and plus she was gonna make money if she makes a book out of it, or
yeah.
whatever story she
But
wants to
like
continue.
she's clearly
Already
not
like
doing that great of a job right
no,
now.
the thing is, what you already got style. What else can you do? Some of the actors from because they would like to come back and do some other stuff and
Yeah.
probably like make some other like story branches with the main actors, but the main actors says like, nah, we're done with that shit, bro. Move
Yeah.
on. So
They
they can
had
go that
what,
route.
10 years
Yeah.
of Harry Potter? I'd be done with it too, man.
Yeah, they say like, no, I want to do other stuff. Well, and plus, I already gave out that kind of fame, and they even asked him, like, the main actor, like, "Well, are you gonna be willing to come back to that same role that you played?" Nah, nah, that shit is there.
Yeah.
So I guess
Harry
I
Potter
don't.
had his time, man.
You already went through this story. It was kind of interesting, but then it died out with the whole fucking thing Disney did to fucking Johnny Depp,
Hmm.
and after that, people didn't watch it. They didn't want to watch it
Yeah, I
anymore.
don't think Johnny Depp is ever gonna work with Disney again.
Plus, the story wasn't that good later on.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, let's see what they do. They do have a game coming out at the end of December. So
Game.
yeah, man,
Oh,
yeah,
Harry Potter game.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do. I mean, we
I don't even
covered it, and
care,
it
bro.
wasn't doesn't look
Whatever.
that good.
I don't even
Um,
care.
but we'll see
But
what else
fuck
they
these
do.
guys. Let's go talk about some good shit.
This one,
Your boy, the goat,
Oh,
is gonna get
Daredevil.
is gonna get his own series.
Finally.
user.
New
Yeah,
series. New
yeah.
series.
So far, out of the Netflix TV shows, Daredevil is the only one that's getting a series. So far, right now. Um,
Mm,
the
probably.
Kevin Feige actually reached out to the dude who played Luke Cage, but his schedule is too busy to even consider to come back. So he's not gonna come back for now. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna replace they're gonna retcon and reboot Iron Fist because
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
that Netflix.
for now, I think they're gonna. It seems like they're gonna keep it.
I wonder if they're gonna get the Kingpin
Maybe, who
from the.
knows?
Are they gonna get Kingpin, the guy who plays Kingpin? Or
Really? Did you not see
are they?
Hawkeye?
Oh yeah. Never mind.
I'm about to say I'm gonna slap you through the monitor.
No, they keeping they keeping everyone. They don't think they're replacing anyone.
Yeah, I think they're gonna keep the major characters from Daredevil. So like Daredevil, Kingpin, Punisher. You know, everybody else is replaceable. So
Pretty much.
yeah, but your boy's gonna get one. We're probably not gonna see a TV show for Daredevil until like late next year or like early
What do you mean
2024.
they're straight? They rebooting the whole story, or they're just gonna continue where they left off?
No, I think what they're gonna do is because they're gonna acknowledge that the Netflix series exists. That's probably why they put it on Disney Plus. But they're just gonna tweak a little bit some things so that it's like a little, it's different. It's not like completely the same. Because I don't know if they're gonna keep the gore, but they might be. It might be like bare level, like kind of like Doctor Strange level, like where you have your limits to what you
Like
can do.
PG-13, but not there.
Yeah, like you have limits to how violent you can be.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it sucks because
Even though they have a mature section and Daredevil and Punisher is on Disney Plus. So
yeah,
who knows what they might do? They might
like
make keep it the same and then just have this be the more mature
look,
side of
look, they're not
MCU.
gonna try to cater away from their main audience. Um, but if they gonna have to cut down some of the gruesome realism that they put into the other Netflix shows
Yeah.
just to gather more audience, I guess they would do it. But
But
their way,
I don't know if they can do that with Punisher though.
nah. If
Mm-mm.
they do it, they're gonna really
They
fuck
will
that up.
kill it.
Even
Punisher
the
is
main
just
actor, I think that he's not gonna want to make
yeah,
it.
he came out and said that he'll come back to play Punisher if it's rated R. So if that means if it's a TV show, TVMA. He wants it to keep it the same, not the
Level.
same, but like keep Punisher to what
Violence.
Punisher
Yeah,
is.
violence.
You know,
Yeah.
he kills people like
A lot of people.
violently, so he wants to keep it like that. Don't water it
And
down.
how
You
can
know,
you
I
play
mean,
the same character if you don't do that? Unless you don't
yeah,
show the like the deaths, the
yeah.
blood. Eh,
I think
I,
Disney is gonna start breaking the lines of what they can do with the mature stuff. That's why they added the mature section on Disney Plus. And also Deadpool, they're keeping it rated R. So you know,
I mean, I, people are very happy with the kind of content Netflix made.
hmm
Oh, all of them, but fucking what's his name? Bunch of Dragon. What's it? Oh, no, the one that you said that we should replace the actor.
oh, Iron Fist.
Yeah, all by Iron Fist. People were happy with.
Yeah, yeah. Even Luke Cage. Luke Cage
Yeah,
was
Luke Cage
fine.
was really good. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah, I like
why.
Luke Cage. And I actually was curious to see what they're gonna do with the story after that, after he becomes, the head boss. So it'd be
Mm.
kind of nice to see that. But
We'll see what
we'll,
Disney wants to do.
yeah.
Hopefully, they don't
I
fuck that
personally
up.
think that they might keep it, much more mature because they added the mature section for a reason. So I don't think they're worried that kids are gonna access this because you do need a passcode. So
They will find the passcode
Yeah,
somehow.
look,
if
at
people
the
gonna
end of the
watch, they're
day,
gonna watch.
that's the parents' issue, not Disney's. They gave them the ability to lock it. If they didn't do it, well, you have to do it anyways. So it kind of forced they force you to lock it anyway. So yeah,
That's their devil right there. Now we're
that's
gonna
gonna be
go
sick.
see the new Umbrella Academy season
Man,
3
that trailer was
trailer.
fuego.
So
Wow, man,
so fucking good.
man. When I saw She-Hulk, I was like, oh my god. And I saw this, I'm like, whew, thank God, this is good. Yeah, this looks so good, man. I can't wait to see
I
this.
think I'm more excited for this than anything this year, like as in shows.
Yeah, Umbrella Academy is fucking dope, man. Man, it's a really,
Been a while too.
I think it's underrated as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's super underrated. And on this, and also on the Boys trailer, another trailer got shown too.
Oh yeah.
That should
I
look
didn't
dope.
see that new one.
That should look dope. I like that. Can't wait to see that. Um, so they did in this one. They actually said that they made a fucking paradox. So they went to the past, trying to save the world again, and they never met their dad. There's a whole different people team,
It did
and
paradox, right? Yeah.
yeah, and then they pretty much gotta stop the end of the world again. It's the same plot, but at the end of the day, it's interesting to me. So I can't wait for that.
A little
Well,
bit,
isn't it alternate versions of themselves?
yeah.
technically an alternate version of themselves, but a version of themselves that look
Because
like
well,
them that exist in that world.
the the brother that's like invisible to
Yeah,
everyone except for
yeah, because he's dead.
right. But in the other one, he's actually the same brother.
Yeah, he's the same one. Yeah,
But he's alive and everyone can see him. And they were like on one of the scenes, they were like, "Oh, he's a dick."
yeah, yeah. But not every character is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that a few of them.
Right.
I'm that's gonna be dope. I'm okay for that. I think the trailer was really good, and so far, hopefully Netflix doesn't cancel this show because they're going on a canceling spree. So we'll see if this show survives.
I
But
think
this game, this show has been like getting actually a lot of praise. So I mean, I'd be surprised if they actually cancel it after this season.
I hope not.
they will be taking an L if they do, and I'm sure somewhere else is gonna pick it up right away.
But so you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Netflix has been getting a lot of like the subscriptions down, and then their stocks has been down like
Yeah, and
like
they're laying people off too.
yeah. So I don't know if it's gonna hold up just because Netflix is losing so many of their customers.
Yeah, because they saw a boom during the pandemic because everyone was home and
Exactly.
everyone couldn't go out. So guess what? We gonna watch Netflix all day, and that's what happened. They
Well, and
got
it also
Mm.
affected them that they started doing the region locking for the passwords and shit for
that
sharing.
too, and their practices is actually hurting them. They
Yeah.
thought that, oh, we're gonna lock the passwords, and they thought that, oh, people are just gonna have to subscribe to us. Guess what? They're not going to, and then the people that were subscribed, they canceled their subscription because they can't share it. So, and half the time when they shared it, they just had others, pay a piece of the price.
Yeah.
So,
And it
Mhm.
but now
sucks
they gotta pay
because
$20. Fuck that, and they
bec-
plan on raising the price.
yeah, like Netflix keeps rising their prices, and the quality of content is just like
Yeah,
not
like I mean,
there.
don't get me wrong, they have some good shows. It's they some of the shows they hit, but at the end of the day, man, you can't keep especially you're raising prices when income is not going up. So yeah, that's pretty bad. So yeah, we'll see.
It's the
See
most
what happens.
expensive platform they have. Out of every subscription that people have, this is the
Yeah,
most
they're like
expensive
what
one.
$18 right now, almost
No,
20.
no, it's like 21. Yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah.
Man, I remember when I used to pay $7 for Netflix. Seven
It's very expensive.
I mean the price.
dollars.
Yeah. Now
Streaming plus DVDs.
they went to 10. They went to 14.99. Then after that,
Yeah, I remember when it was like
And
13.
it was like 11, and then the 4K was like 13, 14, and then the 4K went to like 17, 18 for the longest. And then the standard was like about $12 and shit. Some people were getting it for 8 because they got a deal, but and there's people that stacked Netflix deals for like 10 years. Like remember they got like a special that was like fucking like $8 for 3 months and shit. And but they Netflix stopped doing those deals because they realized they losing money when they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Mm.
you in PlayStation, this is random. I know this is not gaming anymore, but PlayStation they updated their model where you can't stack PlayStation Plus anymore, or like PlayStation Plus. So like when you buy them for cheap on a sale, and you just buy, let's say you buy 3 months for $10, right? And you just buy a shitload of those. You buy like $100 worth. You will literally have years worth of PlayStation Plus at a discount. But they're not allowing you to stack anymore because it's going against our thing. It's a loophole, even though their system was they made it to be that way. But yeah, just a little off topic, but that's something
Yeah. So for those people
Netflix.
who had those like stuck up subscriptions, they're still gonna
Yeah,
give it to them, but you couldn't add anymore.
yeah. So oh
I don't
well.
know.
Yeah, I don't pay for Netflix. So
So that was the Comedy trailer 3, season 3. All
Umbrella Academy.
right. So
yeah, yeah.
we have this Out of all the movies that we're waiting for, these are the ones.
Well, that
Uh,
we already watched the Batman. We do already watch the Doctor Strange movie, but the rest is up there, and they're just waiting like, oh, which one's the more anticipated movie to watch, and oh, they'll
wait,
say
is
Black
it
Panther.
wasn't it Wakanda like move until next
I
year?
think Mission Impossible was most anticipated. I really thought people were
Aquaman?
tired of those movies. Like they're not bad, but I thought
No,
people were
not
just
bad
like
at all.
whatever.
Mission Impossible. We never get tired of Mission Impossible. Most of them are good.
Not gonna lie, I thought Avatar 2 was gonna win. To be honest, that's the most anticipated
Look,
movie.
what's next? Avatar 2 is the one that's coming out next, right? And then we have
Yeah,
what? Love of Thunder,
Love Thunder's right there.
and
Love and
then
Thunder, then Wakanda, then
Top
Avatar.
Top Gun is right there too, and then Jurassic World, and at the end we have Wakanda. Well, I don't know if Wakanda's coming out this year, is it? Or they got delayed.
No,
Yeah, November, right? Wakanda.
Wakanda Forever doesn't
Because I
come out
know
this year.
Spider
It
Man.
got delayed.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
Spider Man also got delayed, didn't it?
Oh yeah, Spider-Man
Yes,
got delayed too. Yeah.
yes.
So next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wakanda Forever. Oh, it comes out November actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
November 22.
22,
I mean, not 22, November 11th.
11.
And then
Yeah.
Aquaman is
I
coming
thought it got
out.
delayed, but
When is coming? When is Aquaman coming out? In September, right?
Aquaman, I
October.
think that's a summer movie.
Right.
It's in July,
It's
maybe?
coming out with Thor.
Let me see.
Yeah, it come out with Tom Holland. So 11 Thunder is a
Aquaman
summer
2.
movie.
Oh, and that's March 2023. Yeah, that's right. All DC films got delayed.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
CG.
Okay,
So all
so
that's not coming out this year.
we're waiting for Wakanda, Avatar 2, Thor.
Wakanda's is this
I
year.
don't know if
Yeah,
you're gonna go
Thor.
watch that Jurassic World movie.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch it.
watch it.
They have the first three characters. What do you mean?
I'm gonna watch it. Look, Jurassic World 2, I thought was good. I really enjoyed it. The first one, I thought that was hot garbage. But this one doesn't look bad. I'm
You're
gonna
talking
watch
about the
it.
park, right? You're talking about the park. You also were the park.
Jurassic World, the
The
first
park.
Jurassic World.
The park. Oh, okay.
I didn't think that was that good. People were like, "Oh, that was amazing." No, I don't think it was that good. Now the second one, I that was way better than the first one.
You mean in the city,
Way
right?
better. Yeah, way better.
Which one? The
And
one with the volcano erupts?
Jurassic
Yeah,
World,
the
where
second one.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, with the island blows up and
yeah.
shit.
That one's better than the.
That was
The
better than the
first one.
first one.
Yeah, better.
It was to me, it was way more entertaining than the first one.
I guess. People say it was bad, but anyway, that's just
Way
story
more
wise.
to me. That was
I
way more
mean,
entertaining.
I'm sure it's Jurassic World. They're gonna have a lot of entertaining scenes, but the
Yeah.
story wise, it's just not there. Either way, Mission Impossible is that coming out this year?
Mission Impossible. Man,
I don't think so.
I know Maverick's coming out
No,
soon.
you know what? No, yeah, because that's true.
Mission Impossible is
Because
that's next year, bro.
yeah,
Until they got
What is
delayed.
this list, bro? Yo,
All
delete
the
this.
movies
Delete this.
deleted. All the
Delete
movies
this.
got deleted.
Delete
No,
this.
no, they got
it would have
delayed.
been because he would have had like 3 movies out this summer.
Delete this. This is irrelevant now because half these movies come out next. It's a wrap for that. Like it's crazy.
Bro, it's so sad that almost all, like half of the, actually 3/4 of the movie got delayed. God damn.
Yeah, delays
Although
upon
all these
delays upon
movies.
delays upon delays. We love the delays. All the god delays. Yeah, we got delay.
All right, there,
I'm not
guys.
surprised. I wish life just gets delayed.
All right,
What do
yeah.
y'all like
Well,
that?
we delay
Life
shit
just
all
got
the
delayed.
time.
Not just life. Life be like, yo, I'm gonna take a beat. So for the next year,
All
y'all
your
good. Y'all get an extra year of living.
all your problems are getting delayed.
Wait, hold on. You want to know how that works? Yes, that's right.
How?
Ah.
Fuck you. That's right.
Oh shit. Oh man.
All right then. I think we have. That's all we want to talk about, right? Anything else you guys want to
Yeah,
add?
that's all we got today.
Any little nuggets
Pretty slow
information?
week.
Oh yeah, by the way, all of you who want a PS5, they have bundles now. Good luck finding them. Good luck finding them.
They do, but that's not gonna be cheap.
You wanna go find it at Walmart? They do have those bundles there too.
It's crazy, yo. 2 years later, these things are still
Selling out.
selling out. nowhere to be found. It's ridiculous. Expensive than a motherfucker. Man, who would have thought? That we will have these chip shortages and
Yeah.
Everything's
I think
shortage.
they just announced that 60% of their production is actually ramping up.
okay, that's good.
So we're actually gonna see a lot more PS5s out there.
I wonder how many
Yeah, right,
African children it took,
bro.
to
I
make
wonder
those.
how much baby powder. Was it baby powder? Baby formula.
Powder?
No, no powder.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, I didn't say it. Where's Max? Where's Max so you could point it out? Okay. Anyways, guys, okay, that's being it for this week. We'll see you guys
Next
next
week.
week at 7 p.m. Pacific time again on Friday night. The same usual characters.
We
Hopefully
should have more
News.
more
News
news.
coming next
Who
week.
knows? Yeah,
Hopefully
hopefully.
stuff pops up because
Hopefully Microsoft come and takes out
gaming wise,
EA Sports.
yeah, it's kind of dry.
Hopefully we see him merge who buy EA. Hopefully we get there next week.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go buy EA's game.
Yeah.
Let's
He's
see.
gonna buy E and be like, I'm balling, bitch.
Balling. I had money all this time. I just was waiting for it.
He was waiting for the recession to hit so he could buy it low.
I was waiting to sell Ray's virginity.
Yeah, right. Who's gonna give it to you?
Damn.
Because I know some people. Hey, some people pay good money for that, those kind of stuff, but not
Oh,
for
I know.
guys.
I know. Hey, yours wasn't cheap, bro.
My shit.
Wow.
I just went for the right buyer.
That's all, folks. Speak to you next week.
I'll see you
Deuces.
guys later.
Bye, guys. I'm just joking.